komandaga kapitan tanlash va komandaga nom tanlash. So you have now 1 minute to discuss, to choose a captain. In critical moments, they will speak for the team and choose a team name. Whatever it is, it must be related to English, to your favorite characters, etc. So, first of all, we should know the number of our teams. Team number 1, team number 2, team number 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't usually have circle rounds, circle activities. However, I'm just naming in case I forget the name of the team, alright? So, what is the team name?
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles. Please name it, Abdulmalik. The first team, The Incredibles. Second team name? Invaluable, okay. Third, The Legends. So, who is the captain here? Mahliya in this team, Munisa, Mahlaraim. Now, fourth team. The youth, Yoshlar, okay. The others are grandparents, okay. Great grandparents. Now, fifth team.
I'm the captain. The name is Summer.
Summer. So, the thing that we are looking forward to coming, right? Summer. So, sixth team. Who is the captain? And Mubarak is the captain. Really? Alright. So, what is the team name? The Stars. Okay. So, we have the Incredibles, the Invaluable. What was that? The Legends. The youth, summer, and the stars. Okay, very good. Now, you will be provided a piece of paper now. You should write down the name of your team at the top, all right? You will be provided only one pen, and whoever, it doesn't have to be the captain only. One person should write down the words which have been missed or skipped in the gap filling, in the lyrics of the song. You will listen to a song, a very famous song, a popular song, and you should write down the words. Try not to miss or not to misspell. First, just write down your team name. Do not start yet. Write down your team name only. Do not write down words at all. Your team name at the top of the page. The real listening. It's first of all we are going to do the listening exercise 1, and on the flip side we have the listening exercise 2. But before listening you can't write down any kind of words, right? That's why on the first page of the listening exercise 1, write down the team name.
Right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes, everything's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little, difficult.
We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
So now we are going to provide you with readings. First of all, the first reading is a bit easy. That's why you will be given 10 minutes to do it. Each team will be given 3 reading exercises, but you will give us back only one of them with all answers written, all right? So when the team is working with each other, you can make a strategy, and for example, if there are, let's say, 10 questions, 2 or 3 students can do 2 or 3 of them, all right? You know that in IELTS, whenever you speak or whenever you write an essay, not only an essay, when you are writing a task 1 report, you should try not to use the same words that were given in the topic, right? In the question. So now you will be given a paraphrasing exercise. You will be provided 2 exercises there, and you will be provided some statements, and below there are some gaps. You should fill in the gaps with some words from the statement that was given above, but you should change the structure. When you read the instructions, you will understand. There are 2 exercises. Both are paraphrasing exercises. So you will be given a sentence. You should paraphrase it, but the meaning should not change. Meaning should not change. And also bear in mind that the tense shouldn't also change. If the tense is in the past, when you are paraphrasing, it shouldn't change to present or perfect, or you see. So you should paraphrase the sentences. You should use your grammar, some vocabulary, and paraphrase the sentences. But the meaning should be the same as was given in the statements. First of all, write down your team name. These papers are only 1 because we may confuse. Work in a team and change the sentences. You will be given So in a team, you are going to read the whole story. Give the rest of the students as well so that they can read and understand what is happening in the story after everyone has read. First of all, I'll give you 2 minutes to read the story, to just read the story. Everyone reads the story in about 30 seconds, let's say, right, in pairs. And then you will be given 20 minutes to finish the story. So first of all, you should choose a title for the story and a creative title with your team. You should finish the story using 120 to 150 words. You will be given 20 minutes. Only 1 person should write, and the rest of the students can help them with giving ideas. So when you have finished the story, you will give me your paper, and I will read the end of the story to everyone. Everyone will listen to the end of the story of each team. So I'll take back 6 endings, right? And I'll read each of them to everyone. 6 komandani, 6 guruhni storiesini endingini men o'zim o'qib beraman va endinglarni eshitgan holatda har bir individual studentga varaqcha tarqatiladi. Sizga o'zingizni guruhingizdan tashqari boshqa 5 ta komandadan qaysi komandani storiesi yoqqaniga ovoz berasiz. Masalan, misol uchun bitta komanda, bu komanda olgan bo'lsak, Abdulloh 5-komandaga, Munisa 3-komandaga berishi ham mumkin. Bu o'zini ishi, X faktorga o'xshab. Tushunyapsiz? Komandaviy bitta komandaga berish shart emas. Individual tarzda xohlagan komandangizni endingiga ovoz berasiz. Ovoz berishda quyidagi narsalarni e'tiborga olamiz. Birinchi o'rinda impression, ya'ni ta'ssurot. O'sha endingda o'qiganingizda qanaqa ta'ssurot bo'ldi? Masalan, voy zo'r chiqibdi, kreativniy chiqibdi, voy mana bu zo'r ideya kelibdi. Demak, ideya bu yerda muhim narsa. Shuning uchun creative writing, kreativlik birinchi o'rin. Ikkinchi o'rin grammar, grammatikaning to'g'riligi, xilma-xilligi. Uchinchisi vocabularini e'tiborga olsangiz bo'ladi. Va to'rtinchisi umumiy o'sha g'oyalar storyni boshiga bog'langanmi? Ya'ni o'tlab ketganlar bo'lishi mumkin. o'tlab ketganlarga e'tiborga olasiz. Lekin kreativlik bitta muhimligi uchun IELTS nuqtai nazaridan qaramaymiz. Shunchaki kreativlik birinchi o'rinda va haligi aytib o'tgan grammatika, so'z boyligi va umumiy g'oya birligini e'tiborga olamiz. Hop, savolingiz. O'zingizga ovoz bersangiz bo'lmaydi. Unaqada hammada 6 ta 7 ta ovoz olamiz. Unda kimdir yutgan bila olmaymiz. O'zingizni komandangizdan boshqa komandani xohlagan storiesiga ovoz berishingiz mumkin. Albatta bunda obyektiv bo'ling. Boshqa komandadagi siz o'rtog'ingizga yoki palon-pistonga ovoz bermaymiz. Faqat storyni yaxshi yozilganligiga e'tibor beramiz. Tushunarlimi? Hozir butun komanda o'qib chiqishi uchun hamma hikoyani hamma aylantirib o'qib chiqish shart. Men qarab kuzatib turamiz birgalikda biz jamoa a'zolari bilan. Har bitta talabaga 30 sekund vaqt beriladi. 7 ta 8 ta talaba bor. Shuning uchun bu degani где-то 4 minut vaqt oladi. 4 minut vaqt butun komanda o'qib chiqishi uchun. Keyin ideya berishi mumkin. Boshladik. So now everyone has given their ideas. Now we have 6 teams here. Everyone please keep silence, be quiet. So I'm going to read each of your stories so that everyone will give their concentration and attention to me. Jim turamiz. Demak, birinchi komandadan 6-chi komandagacha tartib bo'yicha adashmaslik uchun shu tartibda o'qiladi. O'zingiz uchun miyangizga not qilib qo'yasiz. Hammasini eshitib bo'lganingizdan keyin demak, yuqorida aytib o'tilgan kriteriyalarga ko'ra o'zingiz uchun eng yaxshi bo'lgan story endingni tanlaysiz individual tarzda. Birov sizga influence qilmasin. Influencega quloq solmang. Faqat o'zingiz uchun eng yaxshi chiqqanini bilganingizga ovoz berasiz. Tushunarli-a? Sizni komandangizning nomi yozib berilgan varaqchalar tarqatiladi. Uni o'chirib, boshqa narsa yozsangiz, bilasangiz, boshqa bo'lsa uni annullировать qilamiz, prosta hisobga olmaymiz. Orqasiga I vote for degan joyiga boshqa o'zingizdan boshqa komandani nomini yozsangiz hisobga olinadi. O'zingiz komandangizni yozsangiz prosta hisobga olinmaydi. Tushunarlimi? Cheating bo'lmasin. Demak, kriteriyalarni eslatib o'taman. Birinchi o'rinda aytdim, title o'qiladi. Sizga yoqqan title. Ikkinchi kriteriya impression, ya'ni sizga o'qiganimda o'sha story ending qanaqa impression, qanaqa taassurot berdi. Qanchalik kreativ, qanchalik hayajonli, qanchalik kutilmagan ideyalarga boy. Mana 120-150 ta so'z dedik, lekin ko'pchilik mana o'tkazib yubordi. Mayli, buni ham ko'z yumamiz, chunki 7-8 ta odamdan har xil ideya chiqadi. Mayli, bunga ham ko'z yumamiz. Mayli, so'z boyligiga qaramaymiz bugun. Ikkinchi kriteriyani tushundik. Uchinchi kriteriya bu grammar and vocabulary. Grammatikasi qanaqa bo'lsa xuddi shunday o'qib beraman. Filtrimni o'chirib qo'yib o'qiyman. Boshqa holatlarda bilasizlar, o'sha talabani narsasini o'qiyotgan bo'lsam, boshqalar oldida uyalmaslik uchun men filtrimni yoqib, antivirusdan o'tkazib, birovlar to'g'irlab o'qiyman. Ana u talaba boshqalar oldida xijolat bo'lmaslik uchun uyalib qolmaslik. Hozir filtrni o'chiraman. Bu men yozmaganman, men xato qilgan bo'lmayman masalan. Perfectda last year desam kulib olmay ustimdan. Buni men yozmaganman. Grammar, vocabulary va demak spelling. Endi spellingni ko'rayotganlaring yo'q. Agar spelling xatosi bo'lsa, men aytib o'tib ketaman. Chunki hammaga o'qitishga hozir imkoniyatimiz, vaqtimiz yo'q. Tushunarlimi? Hop, birinchi komandadan boshlayapmiz. Hamma gaplashmasdan eshitsin, chunki eng qiziq moment. Juda ham hozir Munisa bilan ochkolarni ko'rdik. Juda ko'pchilikni ochkolari bir-biriga juda ham yaqin. Hozirgi ovoz berish kimni yutishini hal qilishi mumkin. Shuning uchun hushyor bo'lib eshitaylik, kimnidir qaysi komanda yutishiga sababchi bo'lasiz. Nina Splin was driving home from her job at Nino's video store. She was just turning into her driveway when she noticed a huge package sitting on her front steps. It was wrapped in brown paper and it had a large red bow on top. As Nina walked closer to the stairs, she saw that there was a note attached to the top of the package. She tore it off and began to read. You have been selected to receive this free gift from the Loomis Robot Company. That's right, free. Please read the instruction booklet very carefully. Your personal robot is able to do many household tasks that you must do now. Remember to read all the instructions before using your robot. Now, the ending of the first team. Nina was stuck on the stairs because of her excitement. The only thing that she was thinking about was partying and not being tied up with household. She vigorously lifted the package and put it in the sitting room. She was so excited that she tore the package apart. However, the first thing she bumped into was a huge instruction. It was longer than she expected, but behind the instruction there was a medium height robot. Because the instruction is long, she didn't want to read it. And that was when everything started. She turned on the robot and inserted all her household chores into the robot. Robot suddenly started walking into the kitchen. Nina was really pleased that she finally had some assistance with her chores. She called her friend, telling that she had a brand new robot and invited all her friends for lunch. She was in the backyard while she was talking on the phone. At the thought of introducing the robot, she went into the house and all she could see was her house, but an extremely messy and dirty house that she nearly didn't recognize. Everything was broken and messed up and Nina was stunned. Suddenly the doorbell rang and there were her friends at the entrance. Nina turned red and realized that she should have read the instructions. Claps for the first team for this kind of creative writing. Eslab qoldik. Now the invaluables. Ikkinchi komandani eshitamiz. Boshini bilamiz, davomini o'qiyman. Nina became really overjoyed when she saw the robot. As it was written on the note, she read the instructions carefully and was really thrilled to utilize her robot. There were 10 things that her new robot could do, including doing the washing up, doing the ironing, cleaning the toilet, which she really detests. She instantly pressed the button to start the robot and it said hello, and a smile appeared on her face. Then she decided to name it like Elisa. The first thing, and then she said hello, because it was named Elisa, right? Then she decided to name it like Elisa. The first thing she ordered was washing the dishes, and it completed well. There was another incredible thing that Elisa could do. That was cooking various cuisines like French, Asian, you name it. Eventually, she ordered the robot to clean the toilet, and her toilet looked really clean. So Nina was over the moon. Since then, she has never done household chores on her own. She was the most elated person among her neighbors as she stopped doing the housework. This claps goes to the second team. By the way, the title of the invaluable team's story is called Free Gift. Okay, now we will face the essay, the creative writing of the legends. That's the third team over there. The title of the writing is Alpha Robot. I really like the title. Okay, now I'll read the ending. Then she brought this robot to her home. While she was opening the present, her parents came in and were really curious about what might be in it. Nina was astonished when she saw the robot because it looked like a human being. She was so amazed that she forgot to read the instructions fully and cautiously. She missed the most pivotal part of the instructions, that the robot had ability to feel like a real human. Everything happened when the whole family members commenced to treat that robot like the item without emotions. Only Nina was friendly with it and decided to name it Alpha. There was a servant who was very cruel, and the robot seemed her like it was taking her place. One day, when Alpha was doing the household chores, the servant came closer to the robot to bully it. Alpha was so irritated by her bad words about Nina. It showed its angry emotions and terminated her. After all, the robot couldn't keep its rage. Thus, it killed all the members of the family except Nina. Nina was so frustrated and cross with herself for disregards the instructions. Eventually, she turned it off and threw away. That's all. It degan ujus kinoni ikkisi bu. Okay, now the fourth team. The fourth team name is The Youth. So the title is called The Killer Robot. Another killer, It 3. Okay, I'm going to read the ending. So, Nina took the package to her home. Once she opened the door of her house, she instantly called her mom, and they both started to unlock the package. They got so delighted to see a robot that looked like a human being that they couldn't wait to switch it on. Without reading the instructions, they pressed on multiple buttons to see what happens next. The robot began to make a strange voice like a ghost. They got frightened and decided to throw it away to the rubbish bin. When they came back to the house, the robot appeared on its previous spot. They took the robot to their hands, and to their surprise, the robot had a knife on its right hand. In the morning, the police found both women murdered. Nina picked that mysterious package up and took it to her house. She was curious about seeing how robot looked like. She opened the package and took the robot out of the package. At first, she had no idea about how to make it work. Then she figured out that there was a specific booklet of its instructions. She carefully began to read it. At the top of it, it says that there is a big red button which was at the back of the robot, and the button should be pressed so that the robot starts working. Once she pressed the button, the robot said hello to Nina. It turns out that the robot was designated not only for household chores, but also to check a person's health state. The robot was left by her dead brother, who was the head of that robot company before he died. It was one of his best inventions during his career. She found out that it was left by her brother through the first words of the robot after it said, "My name is Elon Spleen." This name was her brother's. The next day, she began to get used to using it with ease, since she has already been known about the instructions. The robot helped her not to feel the sadness of her dead brother because it spoke like him and showed his videos and photos. On a daily basis, she started to make use of it more and more. Nina had a heart attack. It helped her to cure her disease either. This was the best gift by any brother. Writing of the sixth team. The team name is The Stars. So the title of the writing is Lazy Nina Spleen. So I'm reading the ending now. When she arrived her home, she instantly opened the gift. Unfortunately, she noticed that the instructions were in Chinese, so she was impatient to translate them. When she was checking the robot, she suddenly pressed the wrong buttons and the robot did reverse things that was written on the paper. When she was leaving her home, she told the robot to do household tasks like mopping the floor and making dinner. Unluckily, she didn't know that the robot does reverse things. Reverse bu teskarisi. Because of pressing the wrong buttons. When she was at work, her neighbor called him and said that her house was burning. And she got home straight away. Firefighters arrived at her house on time. Fortunately, they saved the house from fire. Because of her laziness, this bad thing happened with her. She promised herself to read all the instructions before using anything. This was the sixth writing. So now we have read such amazing creative writings. I was amazed to listen, to read, to hear this kind of ideas. Now you will be given one piece of paper. On one side, your team name is written. On the other side, you should write down the name of the team. Whose story is the best, has the best ending. Do not discuss. Do not discuss. Xo'p, butun komanda bitta komandaga bermaydi. Hamma individual ravishda o'ylaysiz. Kerak bo'lsa, yashirib yozing. Anonim tarzda. Ismingiz ham yo'q hatto, to'g'rimi? Anonim tarzda ovoz beramiz va eng ko'p ovoz olgan komandaga ball, yuqori ball beriladi. Team name'ingiz yozilgan. Ularda qaysi story eng zo'r deb bilsangiz, aynan shaxsan o'zingiz o'sha komandani nomini yozasiz. Team name'larni aytib o'taman. Demak, xolasiz raqamini yozing. Birinchi komanda, ikkinchi komanda, uchinchi komanda. U tarafdan 4-komanda, 5-komanda va 6-komanda. Ismini yozadigan bo'lsak, The Incredibles, The Invaluable, Legends. 3-komanda Legends, to'g'rimi? 4-komanda The Youth, Summer va The Stars. Birovdan ko'chirish shart emas, hamma o'zi xohlaganiga ovoz beradi. Eng sizga qiziq bo'lganiga ovoz bersangiz bo'ldi. Demak, hamma tushunishi uchun quyidagicha bo'lyapti. Definition o'qiyman. Definitionda so'zlari oson, ya'ni topishingiz kerak bo'lgan so'zlar elementary darajadagi so'zlardan tanlangan. Lekin definitionning o'zi biroz qiyinroq bo'lishi mumkin. Komandadan har safar bittadan o'quvchi turadi. Birinchi komanda bilan 6-komanda, ikkinchi komanda bilan 5-komanda va 3-komanda bilan 4-komanda bir-biriga against o'ynaydi, qarama-qarshi o'ynaydi. Birinchi komandadan masalan, birinchi deylik Mahliyo va 6-komandadan Ravshanov Aypon tursalar, qaytib kelganimizdan keyin yangi safar Mahliyo turmaydilar. Muzoliya turarlar va ba'dan Ravshanov emas, balki Feruza turishi mumkin. Bir paytda 1 2 3 deganimda bir paytda turasizlar. Hali kimga qarab turib turishni tanlash bo'lmaslik kerak. Masalan, battan Mahliyo tursa, Mahliyoga Feruza yaxshi, Feruza turmaslik kerak. 1 2 3 deyman, baravarga turiladi. Keyin o'zgarmaydi. Tushunarli? Tushundilaringmi hozir? Demak, har safar o'quvchi o'zgarish kerak. Hamma o'quvchida kamida bir martadan definition topish imkoniyati bo'ladi. Bu omadingiz. Endi bundan bitta narsa bor. Ikkalasi ham topolmasa, next deyman, keyingi komandadagi 2 kishi tayyor turish kerak. Turadi va kim birinchi aytsa, o'sha komandaga ochko yoziladi. Tushunyapsizlar? 1 bilan 6, 2 bilan 5, 3 bilan 4 dan keyingi odam tayyor turish kerak. Next decision bilan kim turish jarayonida birinchi to'g'ri aytsa, o'sha komandaga ochko beriladi. O'zimizda face to face qanaqa o'ynaymiz? Xuddi shunaqa mana. Right side, left side. Tushunarlimi? Shu orqali komandangizga ochko olasiz. Komanda ochko oladi. Right side olmaydi. Komandangiz ochko oladi. Demak, siz 6 ta komandani qaysi biri ochko olsa, o'sha komandaga palochka qo'yib ketasiz. Qaysi komandaligini men qo'shimcha ma'lumot sifatida aytib ketaman. 6 5 4 mana shunaqa qilib nomerini aytaman. Chapdan o'ngga 1 dan 6 gacha bilasiz. Adashmaymiz. Definition aytaman, kim birinchi to'g'ri aytsa. Sinonim aytsangiz, synonym deyman, boshqa so'z aytishingiz kerak bo'ladi. A place where you can buy and read books.
Library.
Bookstore. Librarydan sotib olmaysiz. Bir ochko birinchi komandaga. 1 2 3. Hop, ikkinchi definition. A machine that provides cold air in a room. The same. the same. O'tiring, bir u bir. Bir u bir. Bizlar hozir agar next deb yuborsam, anaqa o'zgarib ketadi. Savollar soni 6 komandaga mo'ljallangan, shuning uchun demak 2 bilan 5 ga 1 bo'ldi. Tushunib ketyapsa? Next 3 2 1 2 3. Hop, Sabina, Feruza. 3-savol. Sabina, Solih va Munisa. Uzr. A person who travels to different places for pleasure. No, synonym. Jim turamiz. Aytib bersangiz o'sha ochqonni ayirib tashlaymiz. A person who travels to different places for pleasure. Tourist, correct. Sabina aytdi. 3-komandaga 1 ochko. 1 2 3. Muzoli Abduvos. Surprise bo'lyapti. Okay, listen. A sweet food made from flour, eggs, sugar and butter, often with added fruit or nuts. A sweet food made from flour, eggs, sugar, butter, cake. Oltinchi komanda. Yaxshi, qo'llab turamiz. 1 2 3. Dilzoda Mubin ekan. 5-savolda eshitamiz. The season between summer and winter. Autumn. Demak 5-komanda. Yaxshi, mos tushdi. Next, 1 2 3. A place where you can borrow and return books.
Library.
Benazir birinchi, 4-komanda. 1 2 3. 3 dan keyin turing. Bularga o'ylab olishga vaqt beryapsiz. Madinama bo'ptimi? Bo'lmaslik kerak. 7-savol. A large town. City. 6-komanda. Yaxshi. 1 2 3. Yaxshi, ro'shali mohondir. Hop, jim bo'lamiz. A piece of furniture with a flat top and one or more legs, providing a level surface for eating, writing or working. Table. 5-komanda gap yo'q. 1 2 3. Yaxshi. A small, jim turamiz. A small flat round piece of metal with official design used as money. Coin. 3-komanda. Yaxshi. 1 2 3. Do'stlar dushmanga aylanganda. Mayli, eshitamiz. A person who makes pictures using a pencil or pen. Artist. Bu 1-komanda edi, Abdumalik. 1 2 3. Zo'r. Eshitamiz. A place where you can buy and eat prepared food. Restaurant. 2-komanda. Next, 1 2 3. Yaxshi, eshitamiz. A mode of transportation that runs on tracks and used for traveling.
Train.
Train, correct. 3-komanda. 1 2 3. Oldi kelishib olinglar, kamanda. Hop, Muhammad Jafar Isfandiyo. Eshitamiz. A building where people live, usually divided into separate apartments. No. Apartment building. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Next, 1 2 3. Yaxshi. O'rtoqlar. To'g'risi kattasiz. Mayli, hazır. Demak, keyingi savolni eshitamiz. Kim birinchi? A piece of furniture with a flat surface and drawers used for writing or storing things. Desk. Gap yo'q, Muhammad Amin. 5-komanda. Bitta variant beramiz, anu keyingisi yo'q, palochi yo'q. Bitta birinchi variant qabul qilaman. 1 2 3. Yaxshi. Apes bilan o'ynaysiz. Demak, eshitamiz. A small, usually rectangular piece of glass used to look at yourself. Mirror. 3-komanda gap yo'q. 1 2 3. Yaxshi. Eshitamiz, bir bilan 6 o'ynayapti. Mirror 4 topdi halenda. Hozir 1 bilan 6. A device for listening to music, radio or podcasts on your ears. Synonym. To'liq ayting. Jim turaylik. To'g'rilang. One. The device for headphones. 6-chi kamani gap yo'q. Qo'llab-quvvatlashgan bog'liqda. 1, 2, 3. Olib kelish olasiz. Jasur o'tiring. Birinchi Shahrizoda turdi. Demak, eshitamiz. A piece of clothing that you wear on your upper body, usually with sleeves. Jim turamiz, a? Xato. Next. A piece of clothing that you wear on your body, usually with sleeves. With long sleeves. Aytib bersalar o'chirib olamiz. Next team. A piece of clothing that you wear on your upper body, usually with sleeves. Jam turaylik. Pish qilmaylik. Next. Hado. Next. Bo'ldi, hech kim topolmadi. Shirt bo'ldi. T-shirt dedi. T-shirt dedi. Na, kiyim yo'q. T-shirt dedi. Kim shirt dedi? Muhammad Azimmi? Boshidami? Ben o'zlaring nima tashyapsizlar? Bo'ldi, hisobga olinmaydi. Birinchi Muhammad Azim turganmidi? Birinchi Qosim. Shirt deganmidingiz? T-shirt xato. Ikkinchisida shirt dedingiz. Bo'ldi, sizga qabul qilamiz. Qolganlar guvohmi? Bo'ldi, ha. Sal g'alati eshitilyapti-da. Dilnura turgan yo'q-ku.
Turganda.
Kim bilan o'ynadingiz? Kasha bo'lib ketdi. Bo'ldi, boshqa o'yin, boshini o'ynaymiz. Shu shirt kimga edi mana shu shirt? 2 bilan 5 ida bo'ldi, o'tib ketdi. 3 bilan 6. Hech kimga qo'ymaymiz. Yo'q, qaytib keladi. Demak, eshityapsiz. Shuning uchun to'g'ri aytish kerak, t-shirt demasdan. Tiniq eshitsam men qabul qilaman. Qolganlar jim turinglar, adashtiryapsizlar, gapirib. Okay, listen. A natural, usually sweet substance produced by bees. Made by bees. Next. Honey, Marzi aytdi. Birinchi kavardagi ochko. Nima dedi? Tayyor turing dedim. Hop, endi next. Endi 1 bilan 6 o'ynaydimi? O'zini naqasi raundi. Boshqa odam turish kerak. Qaytib kelsa yana boshqadan tursa bo'ladi. Demak, eshitamiz. A large flat container used for cooking or baking.
Cooker.
Pot.
No.
Microwave oven.
Bo'ldi, variant aytdingiz. Next. Turing bir kishi. A large flat container used for cooking or baking. Especially with oil. Next. Pen. To'g'ri. 4-chi komanda. O'zlaring qolib ketdilar. Sizlar tayyor turinglar dedim. Sizlar navbatlarni o'tib ketdi hozir. Endi kimning navbati edi hozir bu? 1 bilan 6 edi. 2 bilan 5 tursin. Sizlar o'zlaring navbatlaring, to'g'rimi? Eshitamiz. A small portable device for listening to music with earphones. MP3 player. 5-chi komanda. 1 ochko. Yaxshi. Bo'larganim. Next. A building or outdoor area where plays or concerts take place. No. A building or outdoor area where plays or concerts take place. Next. Xato. Market. Next. Theater. 5-chi komandaga. Tayyor turish kerak. Tayyor turing. Keyingi odam tayyor tursin. Hozir 5-komandaga 1 ochko berildi. Xo'p, bu u 3 bilan to'g'rimidi o'zi? Endi 1 bilan 6 tursin. Next. Yaxshi. 3-marta turmaydimiz, a? Hozir almashyapti odam, yaxshi. A small, usually round object that you throw into the air and catch.
Ball.
Correct. 6-komanda. Next. Zo'r. A place where you can buy and sell goods, often set up outdoors. Market. 2-komanda gap yo'q. 1, 2, 3. Yaxshi. Zo'r chiqdi. Eshitamiz. 3-chi va 4-komanda bo'lyapti. A machine that cooks food by circulating hot air around it. Oven to'g'ri, yaxshi. To'lig'i microwave oven, qisqasi oven. Qabul qildik. 3-komandaga 1 ochko. Next. Yaxshi, eshitamiz. A large organized event where companies or individuals demonstrate their products. Exhibition, correct. 6-komanda gap yo'q. Next. Ruxshona Mohonur. Shuna bo'lyaptimi? A document that provides information about a person's education, work experience and skills. Resume, correct. 5-komanda. 1, 2, 3. Mubina Muhammadi eshitamiz. A small, often circular device used for holding papers together. Jim turaylik, ochkoyingizni ayirib tashlaymiz. Small, circular device used for holding papers together. Next. O'tib ketdi. Next. Next. Turing, kim edi o'zi? Next. Paper clip. Siz nima turib oldingiz? Hop, bo'ldi. 2-komandagini mayli qabul qildik. Abdulloh gapirmagan. 2-komandaga paper clip edi. Paper clip. Paper stick dedi, unda narsa yo'q. Hop, bu o'zi kimga beriladi? 3 bilan 4 ga. 1 bilan 6 ga keldik. Next. Boshqa odamlar tursin. Buni olib turmoqsiz, a? Yo, hozir demoqchiman. Listen, a common household appliance used for cooking food by heating it from below. O'tib ketdi u boshqa. Synonym. Next. Synonym. Next. Next. 3 bilan 4. Stove. 4-komanda. Gap yo'q. Cooker'da synonimi stove bo'ladi. American'da bilmasak bilib olaylik. Endi hozir 29-savol. Xo'p, stove o'zi birinchi kimga beriladi? 1 bilan 6 edi. Yaxshi ketyapti. 1, 2, 3. Turli 2 bilan 5. 13 turyapti. Xo'p, Abdulloh Muhammad Azim eshitamiz. A place where cars are parked, typically next to or associated with a building. Synonym, boshqa so'z. Jim turaylik. Yo'q, uni bas. Next. Siz nima dedingiz? Next. Yo'q, tur, apikola turyapti. Hop, garage dedingiz. Jim turaylik. Xato. Next. Parking lot. 2-komandaga ochko berildi. 2-komanda. 3 va 4-komanda so'nggi savol definition uchun. Next. Yo'q, 10 turyapti. Benazirga qarshi 5-komanda. Hop, Zulfizar Benazir. So'nggi savol. A machine that uses electricity to wash clothes automatically. The same. 3 bilan 4 ga 1 balldan. Yaxshi topishdi. Qarshi javob beramiz. Bu ochko olganlarga qarsaklar edi. Definition roundimiz tugadi. Endi hisoblanadi va totallar aytiladi. Ochkolar hisoblanguncha Biz speaking qilib turamiz. Men savol beraman har bitta komandadan, ochkoga emas, umumiy speaking uchun har bitta komandadan qo'l ko'tarib javob berib ketishimiz kerak bo'ladi. So, what is the weather like today? Anyone can answer this question. Birinchi savol va so'nggi savol bo'ladi maktabda. So, randomly so'raymiz. Madina, what's the weather like today? Bu qora parda ko'rinmaydi. Qora bulutlarni bormi yana? Bulutlar qora, chota yomg'ir yog'adi. So it's sunny but cold, right? Okay. Mubina. What kind of weather do you like most or best and why?
I like rainy weather because it changes my mood.
Can you get out without an umbrella?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do under the rain? Do you listen to music, go jogging, or just sit anywhere?
I sit or listen to music.
Under the rain, right? Okay, next question, 13. Do you always pay attention to the weather forecast? Mahlarayim. Warm clothes or not warm ones, or casual ones, right? It could be a t-shirt or anything like that. If it's, let's say, cold, you can wear a sweater or hoodie. Now, fourth team, do you think it's important to be on time? The topic will change in every 2 or 3 questions. Do you think it's important to be on time, to be punctual, Binazar, or a meeting with your friends?
It's an obvious fact that I will definitely be annoyed at first, but it depends on who it is. If it's my close friend, I will...
You will try to be empathetic, right?
No.
No.
I will be really annoyed.
You will be outraged.
Yeah. But if this person is not so close to me and I'm not in touch with him or her a lot, I won't be so annoyed.
Would you ask the reason first when he or she is late? Why he was late? The reason why he was or she was late?
As I have already stated, it depends on the person. If he's
I mean the second situation.
Yeah. If he's close, I don't mind asking the answer why he's late or so. Therefore.
Now, are you yourself late very often? Abdulwas, are you late very often?
Honestly, I always try to be on time because I don't want to wait someone for me.
To make other people wait, right? Okay. Now, first time again, but a different student this time. What public holidays do you have in your country or in our country? Mahliya.
We have plenty of
Public. I need public holidays.
public holidays. Isn't that considered to be a public?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and we have now those coming ahead in spring and others. For example, Independence Day and probably New Year.
New Year is also a public holiday because they set factories around in the streets.
Everybody celebrates it.
Yeah, everybody celebrates. They hold some events in different organizations. Now, second team, what do other people in your country usually do on public holidays? What do people do in your country on public holidays, Munisa?
There are various types of public holidays in our country. For instance, Nowruz or New Year. On Nowruz,
At Nowruz.
Uzbek people normally prepare smalak, which is a tradition, and they also cook samsa, our national meals. And at New Year,
They cook holidays.
a lot of types of meals and eat it at midnight.
Okay. Now, next. Muniba, what would you like to do during the next public holiday? So we know that New Year is very close. If we consider it as public holiday, what would you like to do at New Year?
Go out with my brother and
Little brother?
younger brother.
All right, the same. Younger brother?
I have 2 brothers.
You have 2 brothers. Where do you usually go with him?
Just to the neighborhood and
Just you go out?
but
You set out the firecrackers. Or you explode firecrackers. We throw firecrackers.
We throw firecrackers
At other people.
into the streets
Uh-huh.
and have some fun outside.
Okay. Now, next team. Do you like to watch films? Solih va Munisa.
Yes, of course, because it's one of my favorite activities.
Mm-hmm.
In order to improve my listening skills, I watch more English movies, like the movies of
20th century?
Yeah.
Okay. I have never seen a person who chooses a production company. There are people, movie watchers usually choose the director, they choose the actor, or they choose the person who dubbed for the character in the cartoon, including me. But that's a surprise for me that you choose the production company from the 20th century, right? Yeah, sometimes production company also matters because whenever you see a logo of a production company which you have never seen, you might not expect a decent movie, right? Now, next, that's fifth team. What kinds of movies do you like best and why, Mohanur? This is your chance. So, what kind of movies do you like best and why?
To tell the truth, I prefer reading books to watching movies or cartoons. I consider it as a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. So you don't usually watch movies, right? Neither in English nor in other languages. All right, that's a good activity. Now, what do you do in your spare time? Firuza, what do you do in your spare time?
I especially watch K-dramas.
Series or one episode film? Series of K-dramas? Series. From Netflix?
Yes.
Or from Korean production companies? From Netflix. What's the last K-drama you watched? My Ramen? My Demon. You mean Demon? My Demon. Okay. What is it about? About a demon. Is it about a demon?
It's about the person who is demon.
A person who is a demon. A person cannot be a demon. A person can be evil. Or they can have evil characters, but they can't be a demon, right? It's just, perhaps in the movie they wanted to show that person as a look resembling a demon, but a person cannot be a demon actually, right? Okay. Mana ba'zi bir savollar diskussiya qildik, hamma eshitdi. Endi xuddi shu baytda 20 ta savol bor. Shu 20 ta savolda 2 kishi bo'lib, work in pairs qilib, yoki 3 kishilik guruhga tuzib, bir-birimizdan so'rab, qo'ldan kelgancha javoblar beramiz. Tushunarli? Teaching faqat ingliz tilida gapirish emas, balki ingliz tilida kuylashdan ham iborat. Shu yes deganlaringga hozir demasalaring bo'ldi. Demasa bo'ldi. Demak, har bitta jamoadan bir kishi komandani o'zi tanlaydi. O'sha bir kishi chiqadi. Yulduzli onlarini taqdim etamiz. Va o'sha komanda a'zosi o'zi istagan ashulasini aytish imkoniyatini beramiz.
I'm gonna say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my sock into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took me, shook me, feeling me, seeing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message, from the brain, speaking my lesson, from the brain, seeing the beauty through the pain. You made me a believer, believer. Pain, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer.
Afraid of the big wide world, shake it up within a castle walls. Now I then is try to run away, the weight so weight is so afraid all alone. They run, don't go, there's creatures who are hiding in the dark, then some sand came creeping, be told her to the very just. We don't talk anymore, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore, what was all of it for? We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just hope you found what you've been looking for.
A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why. Stand there and just pretend like you didn't care. I don't know why I ran away. I make you cry. Pause and just say that you're wrong when you're wrong. Instead of acting like you're right, then it turns into a fight. Now you're storming out my house in the middle of the night. I'm trying to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do.
Years ago, when I was younger, I kinda liked a girl I knew. She was mine, and we were sweethearts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind.
Listening birinchi Titanic qo'shiq, keyin Story of My Life qo'shig'i, Task 1, Listening Task 2, Reading Exercise 1, Reading Exercise 2, plus Writingni paraphrasing sharti bo'yicha har bir komandani ballarni e'lon qilaman. Bu oxirgi natija degani emas. The Legends 110 ball, The Youth 117 ball, Summer 101 ball va The Stars 107 ball. Bunga qo'shilyapti creative writing bo'yicha ballar. Shunda incredible o'rinlar biz 1 balldan 6 ballgacha berdik. Eng kam ovoz to'plaganga 1 ball, eng ko'p ovoz to'plaganga 6 ball berdik. Tushunyapsizlar? Xo'p, sonini aytib o'tirmaymiz, nechtaligini o'zlaring bilib olasizlar. Incredible 1 ball, invaluable 2 ball, The Legends 3 ball, creative writing aytilyapti. The Youth 5 ball, Summer 4 ball va The Stars 6 ball olgan. Buni karaoke'ga qo'shmaganda. The Legends 118 ball, The Youth 127 ball, Summer 112 ball va The Stars 119 ball. Chunki 107 edi, ikkita 6 ni qo'shsa 119 ball. The Incredible 3 ball, Invaluable mana nimada? The Incredible 1 ball, Invaluable 2 ball, The Legends 4 ball, The Youth 5 ball, Summer 3 ball va The Stars 5 ballni qo'lga kiritdi. Jamisini qo'shadigan bo'lsak, o'rin bo'yicha chiqamiz endi. 3-o'rin The Legends 122 ball. 2-o'rin The Stars 124 ball. Va bilib turganlaringdek, 1-o'rin The Youth 132 ball. 4-komandani, The Youth komandasini g'oliblarini tabriklaymiz.